No one saw it coming. On an unassuming Tuesday morning, without a single teaser or whisper in advance, Kang Dongwon and Han Hyoju both shared the exact same message on their social media accounts. We've decided to get married this July. Please support us on this journey together. 13 simple words. No hints, no build-up, just raw honesty. And in an instant, the entertainment world hit pause. But what followed wasn't just celebration, it was an emotional whirlwind that peeled back layers of a love story no one had known was unfolding. And by the end of this video, you'll see why this unexpected wedding is about much more than just romance. The initial reaction was chaos in the best way. Fans were thrilled, confused, desperate for answers. How had they kept this under wraps? When did it all begin? But here's where things took a surprising turn. The reason behind the announcement turned out to be even more stunning than the announcement itself. This wasn't a spur-of-the-moment decision. It wasn't a PR stunt. It was a deeply personal, long-standing love that had quietly grown over the years. Brought to light by something life-changing, Han Hyoju's pregnancy. Their story didn't begin with sparks or headlines. It began in shadows, in quiet spaces, between hardships. Years ago, she was facing health issues in silence. He was carrying the weight of family struggles. They weren't dating. They were simply two people holding space for each other when no one else knew what they were going through. Late-night check-ins, small private gatherings, unspoken support. Their connection didn't demand attention, it simply existed, patiently, privately, and profoundly. Over time, their bond deepened. They started showing up for each other more and more. But not as a couple flaunting their relationship. As friends, allies, unwavering pillars for one another. Observers began to notice the pattern, the closeness, fans whispered. But the rumors never quite caught fire because they kept everything measured, thoughtful, and real. That all changed earlier this year when people began speculating harshly about Han Hyoju's reduced public appearances and noticeable changes in her look. The internet lit up with theories, and that's when the couple made their move, not out of panic, but out of love. Yes, the pregnancy wasn't in their public plan, but it was met with warmth and resolve. As online chatter escalated, Kang Dongwon stepped up. He didn't wait for tabloids to dig deeper. He didn't let rumors define their narrative. He looked her in the eye and said, "Let's do this now." Not because they were pressured, but because they chose to lead with love. That's how this July wedding came to be, not in secrecy, but in strength. Sources close to them admit they knew backlash might come, that some would claim they were using marriage to hide behind. But the couple never cared about the noise. Their priority was peace, protecting the quiet life they had slowly and tenderly built. Their announcement wasn't just bold, deeply brave. In an industry that often punishes vulnerability, they chose truth anyway. Together, and then came the photo. Just one. Taken quietly during a family dinner. Kang Dongwon's hand resting gently over Han Hyoju's belly. No words, no hashtags, just a moment that said everything. A simple, powerful reminder that this wasn't a performance, it was a promise. Their wedding isn't just another celebrity headline, it's a testament to love that stands strong even in silence. A love that chooses to act when it matters most, without needing permission from the world. If this story moved you the way it moved so many of us, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell us in the comments how you felt when you saw that post. Were you shocked, emotional, inspired? And if you believe that real love doesn't always need a spotlight, make sure you subscribe so you never miss the stories that matter most. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable love stories are the ones that speak in whispers.